Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Winfred and welcome to this channel where it's all about easy meals at home. Today is not any different. We are making yet another simple meal with just a few things that you could normally have at home. Like I say, this channel is all about easy, affordable meals at home. So join me and see the ingredients that I'm going to work with today to come up with this sumptuous meal. Now this is the special thing that we are going to use. It's green banana, or what we call matoke in Uganda, or what other people, I don't know what you call it, but for us here in Uganda we call it green banana or matoke. So straight away I put it in the pan. I already peeled it. If you don't know how to peel matoke, go ahead and look in the archives. You'll see my video on how to peel green bananas. So I peeled them. To that I just add water and put this to a boil as I work with my other ingredients. Now the water that I'm putting is just to cover the matoke that I have, or the green bananas. So if in case you're using less, you just pour to where your green bananas stop and put on fire. Now as the matoke or green banana is doing its thing, I'm going on and cutting half the cabbage that I had in the kitchen. So in case you have a cabbage as well, go up and cut it up in big chunks like I'm doing. This is one of those meals you make when you don't want to stress, and yet you want to have yourself a nice meal at the end of the day, and probably you don't like the green banana made in a banana stews or banana leaves, steamed in other words. You go ahead and just whip up this one. It's easy, it's quick. Now I've finished chopping up that half a cabbage. So in case you have a cabbage at home left over, after chopping it up, I'm going to put it in water. This is room temperature water, and I'll set this on the side. Remember, our green bananas are still cooking, so I'm now going to cut up. I'm going to work with goat. I'm going to be working with goat kidney. So you can go ahead and cut it up if you have some. These are about 2.5 or 3 kidneys of the goat, and I'm just cutting them up into smaller chunks that are easy to bite through. It's not like they are big anyway, but you go on and cut them up to appetizing size and then set those on the side. Now with the ingredients to help us, this is cummin, a teaspoon, and beef masala, a teaspoon, and then black pepper, quarter a teaspoon. These ones I'm straight away going to add them to our kidney, simply because I want them spiced even when I'm going to be cooking them separately. Now to this I'm also going to add a drop of oil and some salt to taste. And then you go on and stir this up. Now all I'm doing is trying to marinate the goat kidney so that by the time I cook it, it's already absorbed the other ingredients that I've put in there, and that the aromas have changed. Now I set this on the side. With other ingredients, I have curry powder, a tablespoon, and 1 small tomato that I'm going to use, and 4 medium purple onions. And then here I have a paste. This is a Guinea and Simsim paste. These are about 4 spoons, this size of the spoon. So I'm going to use 4 big spoons. These are not tablespoons, so equivalent to maybe quarter a kilo of peanut paste. So this is the one I'm going to be using. Now we get to the fire. Now I've put 3 tablespoons of oil on fire, and to that I'm just adding our marination of the goat's kidney. I'm going to give these a stir and allow them to cook for about 5 minutes before I add other ingredients. Now our matoke is starting to cook. I'm just going to add in some bit of salt to allow them to absorb, and cover up and let them continue cooking as we work with the other ingredients. Now back to our kidney. It's been cooking for more than 5 minutes. Now I'm going to add the onion and then just give this a quick cook for about 2 minutes. Now to this I'm going to add in our cabbage. Remember the one we had washed in water. I'm just going to put it on top and cover until I see the cabbages have softened. Now before I cover, I'm going to create like a hole in the middle and then put the tomatoes as well. Remember, we are going to add all this to our cooking food, so I'll just cover this for now and let it cook. Now the cabbages have softened. I'm just going to give them a quick stir and then add our curry powder just to give them color and also the aroma that comes from that. So now I'm just adding the curry powder and allowing this to also blend in very well before I set this on the side and go back to our green banana. This should give it a nice color as well as add to the aromas that are already in the pot. Now these ones I set on the side and go back to our green bananas that have been cooking for all this long. You can see the color is starting to change. Now it's time for us to introduce our peanut paste. The reason I'm doing it this way is because if you introduce the paste early, pests tend to make the matoke boil over. So I'm trying to avoid all that by putting it at this time. This way I can be guaranteed the matoke have had a cooking time, because remember the paste that we are using is already cooked, because they fry the guineas and the simsim, they roast them, and then just after that they can them. So that's the one I'm using. If you don't know how the paste is made, check out my video of peanut butter, how it's made in Gulu, because I got this paste from there, and you'll be able to have it at home and enjoy it. Gulu paste is good, guys. I'm not advertising, they didn't pay me to say that, but once you use it to cook, you see the difference. It has no rock particles in there. It's really fine and it's got its natural oils, so you'll find it really nice. Now you go on and just give a quick stir, and from here on no more covering, because the moment you cover, these are going to boil over and it will mess up your whole cooking area. Now you let this sit on very low heat. If you're using a charcoal stove, you go on and put some ash over your coals and make sure the heat is not too much, and then let it cook at low heat. You can even go on and cover if the heat is really low, and let them cook until the consistency of the soup or the sauce in the matoke or green bananas has thickened. Now time for me to add our other fried ingredients to the green bananas and peanut paste. The reason I'm doing it at this stage is because I don't want my matoke or green banana to cook through without the ingredients that are coming in from our earlier on fried ingredients. So you go on and add everything in there and just give a good stir and let them cook on very low heat until you see the sauce has reduced and thickened it. Now I'm just going to give this a quick stir, allow it to go to every bit of this pot and give us a nice pot at the end of the day, and then let it cover it and let it cook on low heat until the sauce has reduced and thickened. Our meal is ready, time to take off and serve. And this is how I would serve my matoke or green banana in peanut sauce with goat kidneys. Until next time, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and bye bye and take care.